His Hall of Famer comments on the NFL and domestic violence, obesity in America, and the question that you want asked, what's up with the manicures?
All right, so we're at the Spa Aviana at the Hyatt Gaming Ranch, and you're getting your nails what shape?
She's just gonna clean them up a little bit because I don't like them too long. The Spa Aviana at the Hyatt Gaming Ranch, which is where I live also. That don't mean y'all can come over. That's just where I live. Don't come over.
Yeah, but
and don't send stuff to my house.
Now, do you just get them buffed? You get polished?
No, I get polished. I gotta clear some stuff called nails for males. I don't like buff because if you get them buff in a couple of days, they don't look the same.
Oh, okay. You bring your own nail polish.
I do. I travel with it. Because I don't like long nails. I get my nails done at least once a week.
Now, when did having nice nails become important to you? Always or recently?
I think you should always have. You know, you meet a lot of people and shake people's hands. You don't want to have no beat up old fingers and dry hands. You know, that's why it's important. You know, most people want to shake your hand when they meet you.
Right.
So that's important.
Good first impression?
Good first impression.
Are you like George Costanza's dad? Will you let them do your feet too? Do you have pedicures done?
I get a pedicure done every now and then. I don't worry too much about my feet, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Like when they get really bad, I'll do something about it, but I don't really worry about it too much. People not shaking your feet.
Yeah. I talked off camera about you stepping up your game in the wardrobe department. Was there?
Are you trying to say that I dress like crap or something?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you stepped up your game. You had game, and then you stepped up your game because it was playoffs or something. And you were wearing a tie, and you were in a three-piece suit.
I started wearing a tie. First of all, there's a direct correlation between being fat and stepping up your game. You know, I've lost about 75 pounds on the Weight Watchers gig, so I can dress better now. Fat people can't dress as nice, and I know some fat people out there are getting mad, but fat people can't dress as nice as skinny people. And
so losing the weight made you want to look a little...
Well, I get a better selection of clothing.
You're 51. How are the 50s treating you so far?
I'm just glad to be alive. You know, Gil, when you're young, you never think like, wow, I'm going to be 50 one day. And now that I'm 50, it was great to turn 50. Now I'm 51. You know, my body's beat up, but I wouldn't change a thing about my life. You know, I've been so blessed. I'm 51 years old. I've never had a real job in my life. I've exceeded all my expectations. I mean, when you're growing up in the projects on welfare in Leeds, Alabama, your mom's a maid and your grandmother is works in a meat packing factory. You never think that 30-some years later you're going to be sitting at the spa at Gaming Ranch getting a manicure. I mean, think about that.
While we talked about a variety of topics, Charles brought up the issue of the NFL's domestic violence problem.
You know, I think this whole thing with domestic violence has been really silly with the NFL. I could solve that thing in 2 minutes sitting here with you.
What would you do?
If you hit a woman, you're going to get suspended the first time. And the second time you do it, you're going to be out the league for life. I don't understand why they're having such a hard time. I mean, I think Roger Goodell and the NFL players are handling this thing ridiculous. If you hit a woman one time, you're going to get suspended. The second time you did it, you're going to be banned for life. It's that simple. I mean, I don't understand why they have such a hard time coming up with a solution. You can't hit women, plain and simple.
There's more to come with Charles. YouTube.com/Fox 10 Phoenix. Click on now, and more to come.